Welcome back, dear students. So let's continue with exercise 7a. Today I am starting with question number 6, which says an auctioneer charges 8% for selling a house. If a house is sold for 2,30,500, find the charges of the auctioneer. This is a direct question. Okay, so question is asking you to find the charges of auctioneer, isn't it? So charges of the auctioneer. So it is given to be 8% of. Now what is the selling price of the house? It is rupees 2,30,500, isn't it? So you just need to find what is 8%. So 8% means 8 by 100, of means into rupees 230,500, right? Simple. Okay, so let's do the cancellation. So with 4 you get 4 to the 8, we have 25 out here, right? So you can directly, okay, so let's cancel with 5 now. So 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, so 3 is carried over, 5 6s are 30, 5 1s are 5, we have 2 more zeros. Okay, again with 5, so 5 1s are 5, so we have 5 9s are 45, carried over 1, 11, so 5 2s are 10, carried over 1 goes over here, 10, 5 2s are 10, and we have 0 also. Okay, so that's what we get. So we have 2 into this much, so let's multiply. So we get our answer to be rupees. So 2 zeros are 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18. Okay, so that means your charges of the auctioneer is 18,440 when the house is sold for 2,30,500. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. Next we have, out of 800 oranges, 50 are rotten. Find the percentage of good oranges. This is also simple. First and foremost, let's find what is the number of good oranges. Okay, so number of good oranges, because question is asking you to find what is the percentage of good oranges. So number of good oranges is how much? It is, see, we have got 800 oranges and out of that 50 is rotten one, so we will remove the rotten ones. So how much do we get? We get 750, right? So we have got 750 good oranges, right? So therefore percentage of good oranges. Okay, so percentage of good oranges will be how much? So what is the number? See, how do we find percentage? We'll find what is the total number of oranges. We'll write the total number of oranges in the denominator, which is 800. Now since we are interested with the good oranges only, so number of good oranges will be kept in the numerator. Okay, and we have to write into 100%. Okay, right, so let's do the cancellation here. So 0 0 0 0 gets cancelled. Okay, so let's cancel with 2. Okay, so if we cancel with 2, you get 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are 10. So it is 375 divided by how much? 4, right? So if you convert this into decimal, okay, if you convert this into decimal, you get your answer to be 93.75%. okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. Let's take another question. So question says a cistern contains 5,000 liters of water. So there's a tank or cistern, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and in this tank, what is there? There are 5,000 liters of water. Okay, so 5,000 liters of water is there. Now if 6% of water is leaked, okay, so there's a leakage also. So there's a leakage. Leakage is how much? Leakage is given to be 6%. Okay, now question is asking you find how many liters of water are left in the cistern. Okay, so let's see what is given to us. So total quantity of water, okay, so total quantity of water is given. Okay, so total quantity of water is given to be 5000 liters. Okay, now let's find what is the leakage. So leakage is given to be 6%. So 6% of the total quantity, which is 5000. Okay, so from 5000 liters, 6% is the leakage. So let's see how many liters are getting leaked. So we have 6 by 100 into 5000 liters. So 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. So you get 50 into 6, which is 300 liters. So 300 liters of water is being leaked from the given cistern. Okay, so therefore leftover water we say. Okay, so leftover water. So initially you have 5000 liters, and from 5000 300 is gone. So how much is how much ever is left, that is our answer. So 5000 minus 300 gives you 4700 liters, right? So you may pause the video and note down your solution. Let's have another question. So question says, a man spends 87% of his salary. If he says rupees 325, find his salary. Okay, so let the salary be X in this case. So let the salary be rupees X. Okay, now question saying 87% of rupees X is his expenditure. He spends 87%, isn't it? So we can say spends with expenditure, right? So we have expenditure. So expenditure is given to be 87% of X, or we can write 87% of rupees X. So can I write this as rupees? Okay, so 87 X by 100. Can I do that? Yes, because 87% is 87 by 100. 87 by 100 into X is 87X by 100. So this is the expenditure. Okay, now let's see what is the savings then. So savings will be equals to, see, X is the salary. So out of X you are using 87X by 100. So if you are using this much, I have to remove this from the salary. So removing means we have to subtract. Okay, so when you subtract, you get the savings, isn't it? So just subtract and check how much do you get. 100 into X is 100X. So let me write rupees in front. So 100X minus, we have 87X divided by 100, isn't it? Now let's subtract and check. So 100 minus 87 is 13X by 100. So this is the savings, right? Now according to question, if this is saving, this is also my saving, isn't it? So then this must be equals to this, isn't it? Because both of them are savings. So according to question, we must have 13X by 100 will be equals to 325. So from here you need to find what is the salary, that is, what is salary actually? Salary is X, so we need to find the value of X from here. So keep X here, so you get 325, this 100 goes out here, so this 13 goes to the denominator, right? So do the cancellation. So we have 13 ones are 13, so we have 325 divided by 13. Okay, so when you do the cancellation, this becomes exactly 25. Okay, so you can do the cancellation. So 25 into 100 will be 2500. Okay, so this is the value of X, right? And what is X? X is the salary, isn't it? So therefore the man's salary is equals to how much? Rupees 2500, right? So you may pause the video and note down your solution. Right, so we have another question, question number 10, sub number 2, which says a number 5.78 into 10 to the power 3 is wrongly written as 5.87 into 3 to the power 10 to the power 3. Find the percentage error. Okay, so basically this is the original number. Okay, so original number is given to be 5.78 into 10 to the power 3. Now what is the meaning of this? Let's try to understand. We have 5.78 already into 10 to the power 3, means 10 into 10 into 10, right? So when you do the simplification, what do you get is, you'll get 5780. It's a simple multiplication, you can try by yourself. So this is the original number, which is wrongly written as, okay, so mistaken number we can say. So mistaken number, okay, so mistaken number is 5.87 into 10 to the power 3, right? Which can be, again, if you write in this way, it's 7 into, it becomes 10 into 10 into 10, which is 5870, isn't it? 870, right? Now see, this is the original number and this is the mistaken number, so that means there is some error, isn't it? So let's find what is the error. Okay, so we have error, yes. So which one is bigger? See, error means by how much or what is the difference, that is called your error. Okay, so here you see the mistaken number is bigger, so let me write mistaken number first. So we have 5870 minus the original number, we have 5780. Okay, so let's subtract. So 0 minus 0 is 0, 7 minus 8 not possible, so 17 minus 8 is 9. Okay, 8, this becomes 7, 7 minus 7 is 0, 5 minus 5 is also 0. So the error turns out to be 90 here. Okay, so therefore percentage error. So your percentage error is how much? So what is the error? First you need to write. So we have error divided by original number into 100%. So basically this is a formula which is quite similar to, or in fact the same one to the percentage change. Okay, change and error both represents the same thing. So what is the error here? Error is 90 divided by what is the original number? Original number is 5780 into we have 100. Okay, so let's do the cancellation here. Again 0 and 0 gets cancelled. Okay, so let's cancel with now 3. Can you try with 3? Let's give it a try. So 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 2 is carried over, right? So can I do with 3 then? No, I cannot cancel with 3. Okay, so what you can do is you can write this as, we have 9 into 100 is 900 divided by we have 578. Okay, so we have, okay, so if you want to cancel with 2, that can be done. Okay, so if you cancel with 2 you get, okay, so let me cancel with 2 now. So you get, okay, so 2450, right? So you get 450. So 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are, okay, so that's what you get. Okay, so 289, 450 by 289. So when you divide 450 by 289, you get your answer to be, okay, so I'm just writing the approximate value, it's not the exact value. Okay, so when you change this into decimal, it turns out to be 1.56%. Okay, or if you don't know how to convert this into decimal, that also can, what you can do in that case is you can just write this in the form of mixed fraction. Okay, so your answer for this particular question turns out to be 1.56%. pause the video and note down your solution. Okay, so we have next question. So this is going to be my last question for today, which says, in an election between two candidates, so there are two candidates here, one candidate secured 58% of the votes polled and won the election by 18,336 votes. Understand the question. So there are two people, let's say A and B. Okay, so there's an election between A and B. Okay, so one candidate secured 58% of the votes polled. Okay, so if, let's say, if A gets 58%, then the remaining, out of 100, 58 is for A. So out of 100, if 58 goes for A, then what is the remaining number? Remaining is 100 minus 58 is how much? It is 42, isn't it? So 42% goes to the other candidate. Okay, and obviously if A is getting 58%, then obviously he wins the election. Okay, and he wins the election by 18,336 votes. Okay, so by this much he wins the election. Question is asking, find the total number of votes polled and the votes secured by each candidate. Right? Okay, so let's see how to do this particular problem. Right, so we have let me take the total number of votes polled. Okay, so let the total votes polled be X. Okay, so there are X votes polled. Okay, now according to question, winning candidate gets 58%, right? So winning candidates vote, we say. Okay, so winning candidate votes, number of votes we can say. Okay, so is how much? 58%. Okay, so 58% of X. Okay, so it's simple. So when you write this as 58 by 100, this can be written as 58x by 100. For now, let's not cancel. Now, losing candidates vote, let's find that also. So losing candidates vote. Now see, I told you losing candidate gets 42% now. Okay, so we have 42% of X can be written as 42x by 100. Okay, so losing candidate get this much and winning candidate gets this much. Okay, so let's see what is the margin. Okay, so therefore margin in votes. Okay, so what is the difference? Margin means what is the difference? So difference is 58x by 100 minus 42x by 100. So let's simplify this now. So you know, margin in votes is given to be how much? Margin in votes is given to be 18,336. So when you simplify this, this becomes 100. LCM is 100, so it becomes 58x minus 42x. Right? Which is, okay, so when you find the difference, 58 minus 42 becomes 16x by 100. Right? So in other words, what you can do is you can write this as 16x by 100 is equals to 18336. So from here, let's calculate what is x. So x is equals to 18336 into 100 divided by, we have got 16. Let's do the cancellation now. Okay, so with 4, okay, so 4 4 is 16, 4 4 is 16, carried over 2 goes over there, 23, 4 5 is 20, carried over 3 goes over there, we have 33, isn't it? Okay, so 4 8 is 32, carried over 1, 1 goes over there, 16, 4 4 is 16. That's what we get. Again with 4, so 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, carried over 1 goes over here, 18, so 4 4s are 16, carried over 2 goes over here, so 4 6 are 24. So we get 1146 into 100, which turns out to be exactly 114600. So this is the value of x, which is the total number of votes polled. So therefore we write, therefore total number of votes polled is how much? It is exactly equals to 1,14,600. Okay, so this is my answer for this particular question. So you may pause the video and note down your solution. With this, we close for the day. Thank you very much.